Alright, it's the last week. I'm way behind. I finished writing a bunch of lyrics to the rest of the songs. I even started to make little demos of what I think the production is going to sound like. And I'm totally on track to what I wanted to be by this week. And then I just realized that planning to do the actual recording of vocals and the instruments and the arranging and the mixing and the mastering, which I'm going to be doing myself, that's like so much to do in 1 week. I totally should have set way more time aside to do that. I'm like totally feeling it now. I'm just realizing that as the organizer of this project, I like gave the songwriter like way more leeway and time, and then I'm like gonna go to the production team and be like, hey, make this happen like now, and they're gonna be really pissed at me. I'm gonna be really mad at me for screwing them over with time. What I do like about what has come up to this week is a lot of parts of creating stuff I tend to think of as, well, it's going to come to me whenever it's gonna come to me. It's been a really awesome past couple weeks to be challenging that, to have a routine in place that goes, you're just gonna make some stuff, and whether it's good or bad, you're gonna be making something. That's what I've been excited about this past week. Next week I've got my stuff cut out for me because I'm recording some stuff from this and from this one. Oh, this area over here that you can't see is going to be where I'm going to record all my vocals. Because I spent so much time writing the songs and I have way less time to produce them, this is going to be way more minimalistic for what I'm used to doing. Once I get into producing mode, I tend to put a lot of ingredients into the soup. And this is like, I've got 4 really nice organic Whole Foods bought ingredients, but I've got to make food for like 30 people. So that's not a good metaphor. Let's try that again. It's like I've got 4 really good quality ingredients and I've got to make a really well composed dish out of them. It's got to be like, here are these 4 things. How great do those 4 things taste, right? You're not missing the paprika because that cheese was so good quality. I don't cook, but that's the idea. I think that's it. I'm feeling good. I'm drinking this coffee. Feeling pretty great. It's gonna be a really, really busy week. So all that's left is to talk about the end. How did it end? What happened? So I finished the album. Yay! And I got 10 songs done, but it was 2 days after the deadline. It was March 2nd when I finished it. Which like kind of sucks because I put so much time into it and I really cared about it and I just really wanted to finish the goal in the time allotted. But now that it's been about a month since I worked on it and completed it, what I'm realizing is it's just so great to finish something. And my goals going into it about wanting to write more, wanting to get more experience finishing songs, wanting to just get more done, that definitely happened. And even though it was 2 days later than what RPM's goal is, it still felt like I had accomplished some of my own goals about finishing things and coming up with a bunch of new ideas. And that's really great. So I would say if you're ever thinking about working on songwriting or composing, or you want to make an album and you've never done it before, it's really daunting to start that. But one thing that's really helpful, at least from what I can tell, is setting goals, setting deadlines, and just telling yourself, hey, by the end of this week, I've got to get this done. By the end of this month, I'm going to have an album. And just that process, it's so helpful. And you get to finish something, and you get to share it with people, and that's the best part. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something from watching me put myself through this hell? I would love to hear from you guys. If there was ever a time you were trying to get better in something creative and how you took those steps to do that. Whether you did something like this where you're setting artificial deadlines, or maybe you did something else. And I would love to hear about that because I'll steal it and do it for myself, and that's how the world gets better. Alright everyone, thank you for watching this, and I hope you liked it.